All right, folks, Yishai Fleisher at the Knesset, Israel's governing body. We're trying to teach our leadership that the jihad is a danger and that radical Islam could take over the world and could take over America, can destroy Israel, as the Gaza giveaway proved. And yet, it's so important to constantly talk about the amazing voices, the courageous voices coming out of the Muslim world, out of the Arab world, fighting back on jihadism inside the Arab world. Not just us fighting jihadism so that we could survive, but they fighting jihadism so that there could be a blessing and a future for that civilization. So that's so important to hear these voices, these courageous voices. Before you do that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Check out our new store and be part of our programming here at Yishai Fleisher TV. Check out these brave Arab voices making a difference for the Muslim world and the Abrahamic region. That's the new name of saying Middle East. We don't say Middle East, we say the Abrahamic region because we're the children of Abraham. Check this out.
Let's stop pretending. The Muslim Brotherhood is not a charity group. They are not moderate Islamists. They are a machine of manipulation, wrapped in religious language, hiding behind mosques and microphones, while pushing an agenda of control, chaos, and collapse. Since their founding in 1928, they've had one goal: infiltrate, not to guide, not to teach, but to infiltrate governments, hijack revolutions, and turn nations into breeding grounds for their ideology. They speak of Islam, but they don't represent Islam. They twist the words of God to serve their politics. From Egypt to Tunisia to Sudan, every time they gained power, they left destruction in their wake. Division, extremism, economic ruin. They didn't fail because they were oppressed. They failed because their model is built to destroy, not build. But now, finally, one Arab country said enough. The UAE saw through the mask, while others flirted with the Brotherhood, gave them platforms, hosted their leaders. The UAE banned them, exposed them, called them for what they are, a threat. And that wasn't just politics, it was survival. Because the Brotherhood doesn't just want power, they want to erase every model that proves you can be Arab, Muslim, modern, and successful without them. It's time the Arab world wakes up. You don't need a group that wraps itself in verses while stabbing your future. Real Islam doesn't need a spokesman. And real reform doesn't come from those who traffic in fear and division. And to the West, wake up. You think they're your bridge to the Muslim world? They're building bridges to burn them. They play victim in your media and mastermind in the shadows. Stop funding them. Stop legitimizing them. You're not empowering moderates. You're strengthening extremists in suits. The Muslim Brotherhood isn't just an old idea. It's a present danger. But the tide is turning, and the UAE is leading the charge, not just for itself, but for every Arab nation that refuses to bow down to blackmail in the name of religion. It's not just a political fight. It's a cultural, moral, and a spiritual one. And it's time we call the enemy by name.
I could watch that video like 2 more times just to understand all the concepts that he laid out there. And I mean, first thing is, this guy's handsome. This guy's an Arab. He's wearing the traditional clothes. He's obviously a Muslim.
Sharp, obviously.
Super, you know, just fabulous. And he lays it out. And then even within this video is a knock on the West being like, you guys are building bridges with these guys. These guys want to burn these bridges. They want to burn the bridges with you on them. And like, whoa. And like, I mean, I love this age that we don't pussyfoot around. We're not like dancing around. Here's a guy, he's like, listen, West, that's what the jihad's about. They want to destroy it. They don't represent Islam or the Arab peoples or what the vision we see it. And we, the UAE, are tackling them. You should too.
I think that the Islamic world has its own reckoning that it needs to come to.
Well, there's that movie. There's that film, the little clip that I just showed you. I thought it was very powerful. That's the UAE. And I think there's also an effort like that, I think, in Saudi Arabia under Mohammed bin Salman MBS, and I think there's definitely an effort to start cleaning up their act. I think that there are some elements in the Arab world that are tired of this.